Welcome to the Losers Retire. I already screwed up the
Losers
intro. I screwed up the intro. Alright. Take, well, what is this, 4?
We'll call it 2 and be generous.
Alright, broadcasting to you live from... Shoot. God damn it.
Just start over.
Well,
because
I
have
blasted
been
by a
available to
gamma
record
ray,
the
now I'm
whole
this
time, and
giant
it's
green
just
monster
you.
half the time. We just talked over each other.
My nickname is the One Take Wonder. This
And
was
that's
your
why
idea, dude. This was your idea.
This was your idea.
No, the
God damn it,
podcast
it was yours.
Definitely your idea. Say, man.
Alright. Well, Luke, why don't you answer our dear friend's question?
I would, except I was too busy. I didn't hear the question.
Hello and welcome to the Losers for Hire, broadcasting to you live from the deep recesses of your mind.
Broadcasting it to you live from my bedroom.
Broadcasting to you live from inside your closet.
Broadcasting to you live from right behind you.
Don't look! It's the Losers for Hire.
Nailed it. Absolutely
That's
nailed
perfect.
it.
Let's not tell them how many takes that took. So we're back by popular demand.
Mm-hmm.
Not really. Popular demand of one single person who
One
probably
single
isn't
person
listening to this right now.
Who didn't hate it, shockingly.
I am surprised because I hated them.
I already hate it.
We're actually having an argument right now if we want to privatize these videos because this is going to be a new rebranding movement. What we're doing right now is we're going to try out a new method in which we swear we'll keep it under 30 minutes. I will stop recording abruptly just to keep us at 30 minutes. So we can't promise we're going to upload more frequently because we're probably not going to.
Absolutely not.
But we're going to just do it whenever we feel like it. And who's going to stop us? No one watches these videos anyway.
The CIA?
Oh, shoot, man, I'm already blacklisted.
Dude, I'm already blacklisted on like 3 IP addresses.
Dude, I'm going on my 20th IP address.
What? No way, bro. That's crazy.
When you're as hardcore as I am, man.
Yeah, man, those drugs won't sell themselves, you know?
What will happen to all the old episodes? I really enjoyed the first couple of episodes. We don't talk about episode 4. So, Luke, what will happen to all the old episodes?
Well, that's a really great question. They're going to stay up on the channel, and in fact, we are going to put episode 4 back on. That is,
Actually,
we have
Luke,
made an executive decision to put that one
You signed
back
over
up.
the rights to the podcast to me, Luke.
I
bet you don't even know the password to log in.
You forged my signature. You shut up.
I did not. Luke, are you calling me a fraud? Me?
I am.
Your business partner?
Yes, I am. I mean, it's hard to call us a business partner. We don't make any money.
Yeah, Luke. Luke, what are you doing? We're celebrities, man.
Literally, we're fooling nobody.
You're not supposed to do this. You're not playing along.
No one's sitting out there like, I buy it. Yeah, no.
I love these guys, man. Why have I never heard of them before?
Yeah, no one's doing that.
I just want to believe in my heart of hearts we have just one singular idiot mixed up. Anyway, so I'm sorry, Quinn. I'm sorry that Luke fed you misinformation. We might keep some of the early episodes. We probably won't.
We will have a talk about this later.
Luke, we already had the talk. Moving on!
And we will have it again, because clearly you didn't get to the point.
Luke, we have to move
time.
on to the next question, man. We're on a tight schedule.
Moving on to the next question.
We promised these people we would answer their questions.
You did. You promised them.
Well, no one... Luke, your word means nothing. Alright. What's made you guys come back to the pod?
Who's asking this question?
And then she did a heart emoji. Oh, that was from the Queen of England. Thanks, Illy.
I would have expected a tea
Illy.
and biscuit emoji.
Oh, you know what? I don't know. She wasn't feeling that British that day.
Oh, she was more American, huh?
Maybe she just spent some time in the States.
Her British
vacation.
accent got worse, too. What happened there?
Well, man, I don't know. I mean, she may have been choking on a biscuit or something.
Choking to
Just
death
answer the
on
damn
it.
question. Stop mocking our loyal patrons.
Yeah, man, whatever. What brought us back to the podcast?
Popular demand.
Yeah, popular demand. I mean, I was getting stopped on the streets. I couldn't do anything. I had to hire a dude to buy my friggin' groceries for me.
Oh my god, really, man?
I couldn't go 5 feet without some dude going, "You're the loser for hire, man. What are you gonna start the podcast up? I sacrifice small animals to your health at night." Like, it got too much. I needed to. We have to start it back up.
We were causing a massive decrease in the world's small pet population.
Like, they were about to start running around killing virgins. I couldn't have that. So
if you actually track the global, like, the living rates of rabbits, it took a massive decline after the last episode went out.
Yeah, so I'm doing this for the virgins.
I'm doing this for the rabbits, actually.
Yeah, well, I'm glad to see we have our priorities in order.
All right. Well, I think we properly answered that question.
What a banger that one was. On to the next one.
All right. Why did you guys stop the pod? And that's coming from Joe Scott.
Oh, Joe Scott. I love you, Joe Scott. I watch all your videos.
He does, and he talks to me about them.
I really liked your sketch on your second, I think it was your second electric battery one. That's peak Joe Scott right there. If I'm editing this, I'm leaving that in.
You shouldn't, because no one knows what you're talking about.
Joe Scott, he's a scientific communicator. Go and subscribe to him.
There you go. That's what you should have led with.
That's the shout out for my man. Thanks for asking your question. Thanks for sending it in. We got a lot of questions, so I'm glad I could get yours. And I did have to cut a lot of other people because we're pretty popular.
But Joe Scott, Luke loves you, so you have a special place in his heart and in this podcast.
But why did we stop? That's a great question.
I think we already answered it though.
No one was watching, and then we had school. So I mean, it was kind of an easy choice.
I think we got that down. I think we can answer a couple more.
Yeah, I think I got time, man. What else? What's next?
Well, you know what? It's funny. I had this message come in a lot. I got this message from both Trump and Biden, actually. They
Biden.
Both stopped me.
I mean, we hold heavy sway in this upcoming election. I mean,
we're our political voices, man. They both actually stopped me in the middle of the street at the same time.
The same time, wow.
To ask me this question.
That's impressive. Very.
I'm a pretty big deal.
You are for sure.
All right, so should I just tell the story of how that happened?
Yeah. I think that just.
So I was walking out of my 20-story mansion.
It's absurd how rich you are.
You've been there, man.
I've been there. He's got like 15
It's a nice
pools.
place.
There's like a pool on like every other level, which would be about 10 pools.
Luke, it's very cozy.
I'm glad. Yeah.
It's humble yet cozy.
I've been there. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. And when I was walking out, like 5 helicopters dropped down. There were SWAT guards coming out and everything. I thought they finally learned what happened to the World Trade Center, but actually, they all of a sudden there was a huge mist coming out, and I see 2 shadowy figures emerge. One of them was a little overweight. The other one looks like he was on the verge of death.
Wow, are you about to get shanked by the dynamic duo over here?
I was
by the two
scared
Stooges?
for my life, man. I was about to call Iron Man or something because he's my personal bodyguard.
Yeah, you have him on speed dial. And,
I actually have a special line just for Iron Man.
He has a custom ringtone for you, actually.
But actually, it was just Trump and Biden. And,
just Trump and Biden.
They both handed me over very official-looking letters. Mm-hmm. They were black envelopes, and inside it was just the single. It was just one sentence.
They hand it to you, or did the Secret Service hand it to you? Because there's a big difference.
No, they handed it to me specifically.
Wow.
In person. I know it was astonishing.
Mm-hmm.
I won't say he was wearing a mask though.
I don't think you need to say.
I think our audience is clever enough to figure it out.
I'd hope so.
And in the letter, it wrote, "Wow, this is a lot of setup for something that I don't know where this is going."
It was all fluff to try and figure out what was in the letter, dude. What I mean, there was. This
well, they asked me who I'm voting for. So, Luke, who are you voting for?
Oh, geez, are we answering this? Is this happening?
It was in the show notes.
Well, I
don't
guess
know
we're
why,
gonna spend
but
the
it's
next.
the only question I have left.
I guess we're spending the last bit of this podcast talking about politics, as I predicted. I'd like to say that I haven't decided yet, but it's gonna take a miracle for me to vote for anyone other than.
We're cutting that out so everyone doesn't hate you.
Why, man? What are you voting for?
Well, you know what? I don't think it's a good idea to discuss politics on the channel, at least for the first episode.
Why'd you ask the question then, you idiot?
I don't know. I was stalling.
Where did you see this going? Where did you see this conversation going?
I was stalling to try and figure out a point, and it didn't work out. So I'm sorry, Trump. I'm sorry, Biden. We're gonna move right along.
So, Ramy, what's the next question?
Well, just give me a second here. There's so many letters around me. I need a second to figure out. I need a second to pull out the one.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to get one from the bottom.
Oh, I might as well, man. Give me a minute.
Just really reach in there. Hopefully you're thinking less about the sound you're making, sounding like you're reaching through letters, and more about the question that you're supposed to be.
That's
asking in,
definitely what I'm doing, man. 100%. What's your guys' favorite pencil? Great question. From
Wow,
I don't
you
care.
really had to work hard to pull that one out, didn't you?
Dude, it's one of the earliest ones we've gotten, but
I mean,
got it.
I have a safe full of letters asking that question. I call it the letter safe.
Well, you know, we are pencil gurus.
We are. I have a
Professional
certificate.
voices. I'm actually sponsored by Pentel.
Well, I'm sponsored by Ticonderoga, so.
Wow,
There.
what pencil do they make?
Manual.
Oh, jeez, a manual pencil, man. I'm also sponsored by Rotating, actually.
Well.
Germans love me.
I'm sponsored by Google, so.
Oh, wow, I didn't know Google made pencils also.
Dude, yeah, they do. The Google Pencil. Look, it's like their huge new thing.
Oh,
They're packing, cramming
wait,
tons
Luke.
of tech. I mean, it's
wait,
insane.
Luke, are you officially announcing the release of the Google Pencil?
Shoot, was that? Oh, shoot. Oh, man, the official
It's been
announcement.
announced! Dude,
The announcement comes out tomorrow.
This is
I was
hot
totally late.
breaking
I'm gonna get fired
news.
for this.
No,
I
dude,
really
man,
love
we have breaking news for the podcast.
I really liked my 7-digit salary from Google. I'm gonna get fired for this.
No, man, this is I got a letter from Google the other day actually saying that they wanted us to announce it on our much anticipated return.
Oh, wow. I
don't
my
know how
7-digit salary saved.
It must be because of the post office. It might be because of the post. It must be because like the post. You know how there's been a huge lack of funding for the postal office and how it's been going in decline. That they must have just like.
I did know that. I did not just figure that out right now as you said
Yeah,
that.
man. It must be because like it might be them like trying to hold something at ransom.
I mean, that's huge news. Of course, I know about it.
Oh, of course you do. You're so
In
well
the know,
learned
in
in
the
world
loop,
of
so.
current affairs.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Absolutely, 100%.
You're a leading figure in that regard, actually.
I am.
Yeah. So what's this? Talk about this new pencil from Google. Is that the one you're recommending right now?
I am. It's it comes out. It comes out. January 2023 is the planned release date, but you know there's still a lot of tech development to be done. You know we're trying to
COVID is probably pushing it back by quite a.
I mean we're
bit.
trying to cram like 2 gigs of RAM in this bad boy, and we want a terabyte of just space in there for all your apps. And of course we're gonna have a lot of surprise pencil features in there, and it is gonna have 6 cameras on it. So
Question: 6 cameras on your pencil? Wow, are they giving
yeah,
12 megapixels?
I mean, of course. I mean, what do you think we are? I mean, Apple? Don't even look at me like that. Of course it's 12 megabits. I mean...
Megapixel, man.
Of course it's 12 megapixels, dude. You're acting like I'm some sort of peasant. I mean...
you know your stuff.
Yeah, of course it's 12 gigapixels. I mean...
Oh, wow, a gigapixel camera?
This is groundbreaking technology.
No one's going to trust us to answer a question, Luke.
Make sure you pick this up for 600 bucks. They comes out.
I was going to end the podcast by asking... By the way, my favorite pencil is the So far, until I find a better one, is the Pentel Twist Erase 3. It's great.
Which is the one I recommended to you, did I not?
No, you recommended to me your stupid Google Pencil. You dug yourself into this hole, man.
I know I can't dig myself out, so I'm just going to accept this.
Why did you say you were sponsored by Google for pencils?
I'm going to accept this. This is just how this is
now. And on that note, Luke, tell us what we learned today.
We learned that we have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah.
That no one watches our podcast. We are a couple of idiots. This show should be called Idiots for Hire. And that...
Losers works also.
And that there's a new Google Pencil coming out January 2025 for $600 with an 18 gigabit pencil with an 18 gigabit camera.
Coming from Luke Zachmeyer, guys, the renowned Google spokesman.
I mean, this is I'm a
Send
whistleblower.
Google your mail.
I'm a whistleblower, is what
Mail,
I
what
am.
I say.
I mean,
I said mail, man.